in the carport of the chapel, here's an old hearse. This was here before a long time ago, and it was gone for a minute. Now it's back. You can tell it's an old school Cadillac hearse. Still in good shape. Wow. Very cool. And there's a perspective for you. The last ride. Might have mispronounced the first name, but I found it on Find a Grave. Gualtiero, and I guess Walter might have been his nickname, but I found him on Find a Grave. So yeah, he died November 1st, 1909, and it says his birth was in 1869 in Switzerland. This is Brian O'Connor. He was born in Ireland. He immigrated to Australia initially and later to America. He founded the O'Connor Moffat Dry Goods store in San Francisco, and he was a personal friend of Levi Strauss. When he died in 1887, he left a huge fortune to his widow. They had no surviving children. But the thing that my friend tipped me off about in this scenario here is, as we get closer, you'll probably be able to see it. He let me know that this was going on here, that this, what you're about to see, as you're seeing it, probably as I'm walking up, was a thing. So the door is open. Normally it's not. And my friend who walks cemeteries had told me about this. So this is gorgeous in here. And it was left open. Beautiful in here. There's a dead bird on the floor. But yeah. Joseph Costello died May 3rd, 1886. Charles Costello died July 11th, 1891. Sarah Ann died November 27th, 1910, age 65, and William, September 18th, 1904, age 72. How small the openings are. The coffins, I remember back then, they were smaller. And Brian O'Connor and his wife Mary are down underneath the altar here. They're both in there. I mean, this stained glass got broken. But look at this. Beautiful structure here. He was born in Italy in 1832 and died June 24th, 1905. But his birth was only the year. There's no day and month. So somehow those records got lost. But born in 1832. And there's a Rosa in here too. And all it says about her is that she was a native of Italy as well. Maybe his wife. There was a Rosa Messina in there. So there's two names on this, Messina and Zerga. And Rosa was a Messina. This one right here is awesome, and I'm going to show you why. Ellen F. Christie, 1831 to 1904. She was a native of Ireland and died in Oakland, California. There's very little on her. It looks like my buddy Lisa, it looks like, did a Find a Grave entry for her. It says, beloved mother of Joseph M. Christie, a native of Ireland, age 79 years. Friends and acquaintances are respectfully invited to attend the funeral Tuesday, January 12th, 8:30 a.m., 12th Street, St. Francis Church, where a solemn mass will be celebrated for the repose of her soul, commencing at 9 a.m. Interment at St. Mary's, Oakland. So, there we go. But this one right here is awesome. And I had to come back and look at it, because you're going to see what we got going on in here. This one right here is boarded up as well. I guess scrap metal theft from the doors. But I noticed something upon walking up to this. Off to the side there's a little window. So we know we'd like to look inside of these things. So let's stick our arm through here and see what we can see. You guys want to see a crazy monument? This one right here. It's a little stone structure. It's got the gated front, but inside it's all cremated remains, urns and boxes. Look at that. It's like right there. Can't even make out the name. It's Con Wheel is the last name here, but it's just like incredible. We got a Ethel Juliet Kahn, 1891 to 1957 on that box. This box is all tarnished out. The urn is tarnished out. So is this one. That is just incredible. So you could reach in and touch them if you wanted. Wow. And this is Charles Holbrook, was born on August 31st, 1830 in New Hampshire, and was educated in public schools. After finishing school, he learned the trade of machine builder at the American Machine Works. After hearing about the discovery of gold in California, he embarked on the steamer Georgia at New York on April 13th, 1850. He went down to the coast of Panama, walked over the isthmus, boarded the sailing vessel Thomas P. Hart, and landed in San Francisco. After spending 18 months in the mines, he went to work for the iron merchants Hose and Prater in Sacramento. He eventually worked in the lumber business in El Dorado County with a stove and metal merchant in Sacramento and as a partner at J.D. Lord and Company. However, severe storms and floods from the winters of 1861 and 1862 pretty much ruined his business in Sacramento. There you go. A little bit of history on Charles there. I've shown this before, but I just love this area. This is my second favorite area in the entire place. So we got John Coleman here, telegraph pioneer and railway entrepreneur. He constructed a telegraph line from San Francisco to Salt Lake City in 1872, and he made a small fortune in mining interests. Wow, he went on to purchase controlling interest in the San Francisco and North Pacific Coast Railroad, becoming president and general manager. He sold his interest in the company to J.B. Stetson. He served as president of the San Francisco Stock and Exchange Board and played a key role in the construction of its building and laid the cornerstone. Oh, interesting. Coleman, along with George McNear, founded the Oakland Consolidated Street Railway, the first electric railway system built in the Bay Area. In 1893, Francis M. Smith bought controlling interest in the company as well as the Central Avenue Railway Company and consolidated them in what became the Key System. So, found this one on Find a Grave about Mr. Coleman here. Let's move on here. There's the Freeborn. There are no windows in the door. I don't know if there's any windows in it at all. Let's go up along the side over here and see. It's a solid door. Beautiful. Beautiful mausoleum there. Oh, it's interesting. Look at that gap in there. Very interesting. I don't think there's anything around back here. Nah. Would love to see the inside of this. Coleman right here. Look at this one. My goodness. Let's take a step back on this one. This is beautiful. There's a window in the door, but it looks like it's all messed up. What people shooting? Was it BB holes or what? What is this? That's odd. Looks like the window is covered up. There was a glass window. We could probably look inside this way. A little bit of a view in there. Look at this beautiful one, Crayenhagen. I do believe I've read about these guys. I do believe these were landowners. They owned cattle. I do believe they're in the cattle business. My memory serves me correct. Beautiful door. Gorgeous door here. Wow, there's a lot of wear and tear inside here, as you can see. Wow, you can see down there on the bottom, there's like a little glass case in there in the front of this crypt right here. Probably got some kind of trinkets or something in it. But very interesting. We got the Nelson family here. Couldn't find anything out on them, but I'm sure a wealthy family nonetheless. Oh wow, there's a bench in there. Wow.